tell you one thing that makes very little sense for a lot of fans, and I guess Daryl Morey, Rockets general manager, you're a good guy to ask about this. Are all the picks? There were 25 of the 60 picks last night. The picks were made by teams that were not picking the player for themselves. They were taking for another team for whom they've already made a deal. And sometimes that right got transferred to another team that makes a deal. And it is so confusing
to watch. Yeah, it makes it impossible to watch. It's really like my friends who want to follow our team, and it's just impossible on the nights when you have picks and trades. And the reality is it doesn't have to be that way. What the NBA needs to allow is to have tentative deals be announced, and the NFL does that, I know. And there's really no reason not to, except you might have the occasional error where a deal falls through, and because of that, something gets announced that has to be, backtracked. But that's way less bad than the entire universe watching our draft not understanding what's happening. So I think we need to relax those rules a little bit and let teams announce their deals like they do in the NFL, so that the telecast people aren't putting on the wrong hats and stuff like that.
Well, what about the idea, Daryl, of maybe moving the draft to after free agency? Would you be good with something like that?
Yeah, no, that's an interesting concept as well that we've discussed with the league. Other sports do that. You obviously know the other sports well. That I think NFL does that. So I think it's totally fine. I would slightly prefer it. I think to have the draft after, because a lot of the trades we make with draft picks, we have to make tentative later for free agency, and that creates complexity. So. Yeah, I'd probably put the draft after. There are trade-offs to each. That one's less clear. That answer's less clear, though.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.